Good morning. We're going to do our class this morning on animals. Now, this is chapter 18. It's from the book Talk to the Deaf. This is our last vocabulary lesson that we're going to have. Now, this doesn't mean it's our last class, but it's our last vocabulary lesson. So it's number, or lesson anyway, 28, I think. And then we have now learned about 1,000 signs. It's 1,014 signs. So that's the end of the vocabulary. We will in the future classes work on spelling some more, work on signing. We will use our sentences and learn those and sign them to the class, different activities. But this is the last vocabulary. All right? So here we go with animals. So that's the first sign. You need to learn animals. Animal. All right. Next is cat. Whiskers, cat. That's easy, right? Dog. Next is horse. And I think I said this a little bit wrong in the class, but anyway, I'm sorry, Lisa. We're going to use this hand, both hands, but we're going to this position, put it up here, and do like that. So horse. I said it might be like this. I don't think that's right. I don't know where my mind was. So it's this, horse. And then for mule or donkey, you use the whole hand in that position. So you're up here. Now, if you use one hand and do like this, you're talking about stubborn, and that's where it comes from a mule. All right. Next is, and of course, it didn't originate with a mule, I'm sure. Okay. Next word. Excuse me. Cow. Here you use these hand positions, put them up here. Okay, so that's cattle or cow. Next is goat. And with goat, you put the S here. Think about the little beard that he has, S, and then you come up with horns. Goat. Next is sheep. And so with sheep, it's the idea of shearing. So sheep. And then if you want lamb, which is the next word, which is a baby sheep, you do the sheep, but then you say small. So lamb. Good. If you do this, you have shepherd. Next is pig, P-I-G. And so with that, your hand is flat and you do this. Pig. Now this way, it's dirty. Pig. Next is let me try that again. That was kind of hard for me this morning. Rabbit. With rabbit, you use these H hands instead of this way, like with a horse. You're just going to use the H, put it up here, and go back like that. So this is rabbit. Maybe you don't have to have it up there so far. Okay, rabbit. Next is one of our favorite cute signs for turtle. So you use this, you put it under here, so this is the shell, and there's your turtle. Okay. Next is frog, and it's like kind of like goat. You put the S here, but then you go out. Now, I don't know if there's any significance of putting it here, but that's the sign. And some people have done it this way out. In fact, I have done it that way before. So I think in the book it says go out to the left, but I go out that way. Squirrel, and I'm not sure. Squirrel, S-Q-U-I-R-R. I went over this in class. I don't remember it, but here you have these bent and you go like that, like they have nuts. Their teeth on the nuts. That's all I can think of. Okay, next is butterfly. So with that, you join thumbs, and you can do it however you want it, like that. They just flew away, whatever, but just a sign when you're in a hurry. That's it. Okay, that's a butterfly. Next is eagle, and here you have a hook up here on your beak, like that, and then you go out. Now, if you're going to talk about an eagle, you might go out and then go really big. You know, you could show that was an eagle, because that's. But if you're in a hurry, again, you could just do this. That's plenty. Bird, B-I-R-D. Bird is just like that. Bird. And if you are talking about wrens, you would spell a wren, bird, wren, or bird, robin. Okay. Next is chicken. So whether it's a chicken that's down on the ground or it's a chicken that you're eating, it's the same sign. But here it's like bird, but then you go down and peck on the ground for your corn or whatever the chicken would be eating. So chicken, it's both of those together. Now for the next sign is duck. You just use two along with this, put it up here. That's all you need. You don't have to do this. Okay, duck. Next is rooster. Here you do it with the three hand and just put it up to your forehead like that. Rooster. Next is turkey. Okay, so that's with the modified G hand turned up this way. I can't remember what that thing that's coming down on turkey is called, but anyway, that's the idea. And then owl, O-W-L, owl. You make O hands, put them up here, owl. Next is, and we've seen this in our class many times, so it's bear. Next is elephant. With elephant, think of the trunk, and it goes down like that. Okay, elephant. For the next one is fox, and it's with the F hand. Put it at your nose, fox. The next word is wolf, and here you just like that. What a long nose you have, grandmother. Remember, wolf. Next, lion. Here, think of the mane. Just take a C hand, go across like that. Lion. Next is deer or antlers, and it's just this. We have many deer in our neighborhood. Next is, and here you're thinking of the neck of the camel. Here you come from underneath and you go way up, and then here's his head. So camel. Then everybody knows this. Monkey. Next is worm. Here you hold a hand open like this, and then you wiggle your finger as you go across. Worm. Next is snake, and that's your hand is up like this, and the snake comes out from under the rock to try to bite you. All right. Then just a few more. Mouse, or could be mice, and that's just like that. A mouse. Okay. Next is rat. So that's done with an R, just the same way. Rat. Now this, remember, is donut or roll, so they're different. So get the idea. See how close you can be, two different words. Only four more words. Fish. Then bee, and it's like he lands on your cheek and you brush him off real quick. Bee. All right. And then two more. Fly, and it could be, I think, mosquito too, but it's like you catch him right here. Okay. I don't know how you would tell the difference other than to spell it. There's no separate sign that I know of. Okay, and the last word, spider. And here, instead of like butterfly, you join your thumbs. You're going to join your little fingers that you're going to wiggle. Spider. Okay, that's 1014 signs, and we're finished with our vocabulary. Well, we thank you, and we'll see you next week in class.